Alrighty, you should be seeing the Korey interface. So I'm going to go ahead and show how the same process for creating work in Shortcut works for any of the connectors that we have. And the other connector that Kurt showed we have enabled right now is with GitHub issues. So I want to kind of demonstrate both GitHub issue creation and how Korey can use images to make putting in work and having it broken down even easier. So I went ahead and pulled a CVE report from another repo, and we've already fixed. And it looks like this. So I just took a quick screenshot of the CVE report as shown in Dependabot in GitHub. And it includes obviously a title, but it also includes other textual data arranged in a tabular format. So I'm going to go ahead and supply this along with a really short prompt. Hey, Corey, file this CV report as an issue, and I specify the repository that I wanted to make the issue on. Let me add that image, add that there. So this is going to go ahead and upload both the image and the text of my prompt, and it will analyze the image and builds a model around what is there. And so it's already detected that it's URL lib3. It sees the affected versions. The patch version has the severity listed right there in the analysis. And you'll notice here that it's going to go ahead before it makes a GitHub issue. It's actually going to go out and check, hey, are there any existing issues in this repo that match this particular CVE? Because I don't want to make more duplicates. So it found a bunch that I put in because I wanted to make sure we had duplicates to look at today. And then it offers, would you like me to consolidate these duplicates by closing the newer ones and directing them all to issue 26? So this is a moment where like I had a thing that I thought needed to be worked on. I did a quick screenshot, quick one sentence prompt, and all of a sudden I'm like prevented from making duplicates. Know that this is an issue that lots of people care about, and am offered an opportunity to have it en masse update the other issues and close them out. So this feels like a great moment for kind of that multimodal experience of text and image and Korey going kind of above and beyond my initial request. I will not create a duplicate at this point. I will quickly show that this does in fact make issues for new things. So here's a different CVE for Mermaid.js. And I think I have the same content in my clipboard. And this will go out and do the same search. And this time it'll be a unique CVE report, and we'll make the GitHub issue and then crack it open in the GitHub interface so you can see what that looks like. As you can see, as Kurt was mentioning earlier, you can take a look at the exact queries being sent to any of the connectors for any of the tools that we have written in Korey. All right. It tells me that it found other CVE issues. They're about URL lib3 and not Mermaid. So it's going to go ahead and create a unique issue for this particular CVE, which it did. So here these underlined links here will give me a preview on the right-hand side for what is on GitHub. And if I click open in GitHub, it'll take me right there to this issue. That's a quick example of making GitHub issues and using images. Now, let's take the image game a bit farther and let's have it do more work for me. Let's say I have a mock-up of a new page in an existing product. Here's a mock-up that was done for a settings page in Shortcut to manage different kinds of automations. I'm going to go ahead and take this into the same basic concept. And in this case, I'm going to ask Korey to make me a story with subtasks for each of the toggles in this mockup. It's as of a new settings page in the app. And that's all the information I'm going to give it in textual form. Grab this image here, upload it. So if we take a look at this mockup for a moment, we'll notice that in the image, there's main nav, there's secondary nav, there's text here, different sections, different toggles, different dropdowns. So quite a bit of things for Korey to pick up on implicitly in the image that I've not included in my prompt. We look at the analysis here while it's doing the actual tool calls. It sees two automations for epochs and two for iterations, which we saw in the image there with two sets of toggles within each. And it even identifies like product managers, team leads, workspace admins are the audience for this feature, etc. All right. With this story created, the overall story, it's now going to create subtasks that map to the different sections of the mockup. So this may or may not be the exact way that I want to break it down, but this is a great starting point, scaffolding for the overall feature in its development. After we create this one, I'm going to use one more image to show a breakdown of a larger piece of work, just to demonstrate some of the ways that different kinds of images can be used to capture the human thought processes up front, diagram things, and then combine that with some simple prompting to get a really great head start with Korey. Alrighty, so we have our main story here, and it has these subtasks in it. We'll open it in Shortcut just so you can see proof is in the pudding. And there we are with the original mockup included.